Hey everybody, welcome to the JLash Show. My name is Jackson Lasher, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 17 of the JLash Show. So, the 76ers have been in a little bit of a slump lately. They are on a 2-game losing streak right now, as opposed to being 4-0 at the beginning of their season. I think they went on a little bit too powerful, in my opinion, so now they're kind of fizzling out. So, they first lost against the Chicago Bulls, 111 to 113. Top player was Tyrese Maxey, who had 39 points. And then you had they lost against the Cleveland Cavaliers away, also 121 to 132. Tyrese Maxey had 27 points, so he did okay. Jaron McCain is 0-1 in his debut, which is very unfortunate. You might ask, how did the what happened in these two losses? Again, their offense was not good enough. They just couldn't get it. They just couldn't get it done. Very unfortunate, actually. But the defense was okay in the Cleveland game when Andre Drummond had 13 rebounds in total, with 9 being defensive, which shows a little bit of hope in our rebounds, because that shows that we can be okay in rebounding. And I'm like, I hope that I really hope that we can be good. But overall, the defense and the offense both combined together to lose this game. Cleveland is a good team, though, unfortunately. And mixing the factor that we were away made it a little bit more painful. But, we're going to be back at it. We are going to be playing Toronto. I think it is tomorrow. So hopefully we come back and just win against them, which that should be an easy win, because Toronto, I don't think, is so far doing good this year. So I just hope that the 76ers can win that, because it's a home game. So first off, and then it's going to be a Saturday game, which is also going to be very good. That's going to be awesome. Raptors record is 4-4. They are 2-2 away, so they kind of have like a okay chance at winning. Not okay, but not really good either. They have a 37.7. They have Brendan Ingram, who has a 54.5 field goal percentage. So kind of have to see where that goes from there. So far, I totally think that the 76ers are doing well. They are definitely gonna do good, probably like next season. I'm not expecting them to be good this season at all. So it's fine as is, but it's just gonna have. It's gonna have to change at some point. So yeah, they're just gonna have to play as is, and that's kind of how it's gonna have to go. Joel Embiid is not all reliable, as I would call him, because he can't really play good when we need him to. But he's good. He's okay on the team. But you also have Andre Drummond, which you want to give him some playing time. So yeah, definitely give him some playing time. He had a good defensive game last game. 13 rebounds. That's impressive. Wow. That shows our hope in our defense. So I'm hoping that we would be pretty good. So our defense just needs a little bit of tuning up. Our offense just needs a little bit of tuning up. Tyrese Maxey's doing great, though. His assist. He's a very good assist maker for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's also on the younger side too. So I'm definitely not going to count him out, because he's definitely going to become MVP. He's definitely become a finalist for the MVP. So I'm not really concerned about that. VJ Edgecombe definitely could become Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. So I want to see him win that. That would be awesome. 11 rebounds for him in his loss to the Chicago Bulls. I totally think that he has hope on the 76ers as well. Now, I wouldn't trade them away, but I definitely kind of would keep an eye on them for the trade deadline for any players that are not performing, that are not being really up to snuff. But really, I totally think that we are going to be pretty good. I would not get rid of Tyrese Maxey. So that's all I really have to say for the Philadelphia 76ers as of right now. Um, the Philadelphia Eagles are playing Green Bay, which I'm very looking forward to in the next few days. Jalen Hurts is quarterback. Totally think that he's going to have a breakout season for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think he had a good breakout for the Minnesota Vikings. So I totally think that good things will happen for both teams involved. Philadelphia Eagles, I mean, I totally think they have a shot at the playoffs. Why else would I not say they would not have a shot? So I have a lot of hope for them. I would say I wouldn't have like a lot of hope for them if I was speaking about them for the beginning of the season, because they were definitely they lost against the Giants, and I'm like, why'd you lose against the Giants? Because they are such a bad well, they're not a bad offensive team. They had Cam Scottaboo, which is now out for the season. Hopefully he gets better. But their offense isn't, it isn't really good. Their defensive game, especially, is not really any good. So I don't really have, I don't have any hope for them. But the Philadelphia Eagles are definitely going to be at the top of their division again. So I'm just hoping that they, I'm hoping that they are, I just hope that they're good. All right. I mean, they're definitely not going to repeat, because that's definitely hard to do. And the Chiefs almost three-peating just shows that the refs were in their favor. So, what else can I say? The Eagles are definitely going to perform pretty good this year. I mean, they had a good few signings, so I'm definitely looking forward to those players playing. So now, before we get on to our guest segment, which is Maddie Couchner, let's take a break and listen to the JLash Show Weather Report. Don't go anywhere. Hello, everybody, and welcome to your JLash Weather Center. I'm your chief meteorologist, Jackson Lasher, and it looks like there's a few rainy days coming up here in Hatboro, Pennsylvania, with an 85% chance of rain tomorrow, with a high of 64, and a high of 61 coming on Sunday, with a 75% chance of rain. But it looks like there could be a cold front coming through, probably around Sunday night, somewhere around there. It looks like it's going to clear up, and it's going to cool down, which is going to be really nice. But however, there might be a deep upper level trough that's going to drop down from Canada in the New York, Pennsylvania area that will bring cold temperatures as low as single digits, but it's probably not going to be that cold for us. It's probably going to feel like about 20 to 25 degrees. But just definitely be aware for that Tuesday morning, because it is going to be cold when you walk out the door. So just something to be aware about. But it's going to be it's going to be cool, but it's going to be nice next week. Some clouds with some rain, maybe some sprinkles on Thursday. But that's pretty much about it. And your Hurricane HQ, the tropics are quiet. So countdown, I think it's 23 days until November 30th, aka the end of official hurricane season. However, as I said on the JLash Show Hurricanes, the Weather Center on Instagram, hurricanes can definitely spin up even after hurricane season. So that's just something to be careful about and mindful. So that's pretty much about it. Now, on to your guest segment. Maddie, welcome back to the JLash Show.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's nice to be back on a show that's going to grow in the next couple years.
Yes, sir. The 76ers have had a poor performance lately, and they lost against the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers, which are both pretty good teams. What do you think's happening to the Philadelphia 76ers as of right now?
Edge comes wearing down. Embiid's not his usual self. The team is getting younger, but it's not young enough yet.
Yes. I totally agree. The high scoring showing it all, and the defense is showing it all, and the offense is showing it all. But Joel Embiid, I also have to say, is he's not doing really good as well. Like he is, it's a very poor performance by him so far this season.
I also should have said Nick Nurse. I also said last year Nick Nurse should have been fired, not fired. We got we got basically it's Edgecombe and all of them, and Embiid needs to be traded or because you already lost some draft picks. You might as well just you might as well just sell the house if it keeps getting bad.
Yeah. I do totally think that they should trade Embiid because Embiid is, yeah, he's full on trash at this point. As you can see, he's just not defending really good, and he's not like doing really good offense as he should be in the paint. They had him at the top of the key a few times during a few close plays, especially during the Boston Celtics game when they lost when he shot
Oh
that
yeah.
3-pointer. Like that, he should have been in the paint.
Oh yeah. You got multiple better 3-point shooters, and it was a Nick Nurse disaster class. That's all I can say.
Yeah, Nick Nurse. I think they fired Brett Brown, and then they pretty much let him go, and then brought in they brought in Nick Nurse as like a replacement coach, pretty much, and
They had
he.
Doc Rivers for a few
Oh
years.
yeah, oh yeah. I almost forgot. I forgot about Doc Rivers. Yeah. I just pretty much put him away in my mind because he was so bad. He was trash.
Yeah, but we made the playoffs in all of his seasons, so I don't know why. I don't know why he got the hook.
Yeah, yeah. I can understand like the playoff aspect, but we just weren't going anywhere because we just kept losing in the not Stanley Cup, excuse me, the NBA semifinals, and we just
Second round.
couldn't get anywhere in there.
Yeah,
And I think that was definitely a part of our team. I think that was a part of like Ben Simmons and everything, and that was a part of Embiid. Embiid was still good during that time. I'm not saying that he's not good right now, but he is definitely holding back his potential.
he needs a wake up game. I don't know when
Oh,
that's going to happen, but he does need a wake up game.
like a 50-point game. Yeah. 50 points, 10
I wouldn't. I
rebounds
wouldn't.
at
I
least.
wouldn't. I wouldn't say 50 points. I would say get a nice double double. I don't care how much it is. Get like a 10 and 10, 15 and 15. Just set the standard for the rest of the season. How it's going to go.
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, he's definitely just gonna have to ride the season out and just see how it goes. But like, I don't really have like much hope in him, but I'm definitely not counting him out just yet because 76ers are they're like I said, they're a young team with VJ Edgecombe. Jerry McCain's back finally, and then we got Tyrese Maxey, who is pretty much MVP caliber, like I said many times before, because he scored at least 25 points. Like so far, really no one has really done that.
So now that lies the question: who's going to start, McCain or Edgecombe? Because I think you can't compromise. If you play McCain at the three, Edgecombe at the two, and Maxey at the one, it's basically you're not going to get rebounds.
Yeah,
Nick Nurse is a coach that wants to get rebounds.
I I totally agree because we do need to work on the rebound aspect of the team, and we have Andre Drummond who does really good at it. He got 13 rebounds in his loss to Cleveland, 121 to 132. He had 9 defensive and 4 offensive rebounds, so I think he definitely is good on his rebound game so far.
Yeah, that lies the question. But they're gonna if they put in Embiid Drummond backcourt or front court, I don't know what you call it, but if you put Embiid and Drummond in the same game, it's gonna be okay. Well, I can't just put Embiid on the bench. I don't have a second reliable center. If
Ye-
that's Andre Drummond, and if they're playing at the same time, it's kind
Yeah,
of a lose lose. They're gonna have to play like 48 minutes a game.
yeah, because I definitely wouldn't call Joel Embiid reliable. Yes, he's been on the team for a little while. I think since like 2016 when they drafted him, but like he just hasn't been reliable the entire like for the entire like 2020s.
Well, you don't do you know the story of how Joel Embiid was in the
Cameroon, yeah, he
NBA?
was raised in Cameroon and like
He was raised in Cameroon. He went through the Jayhawks organization. Um, when he got drafted, it wasn't in 2016. It was actually in 2015. And when he got drafted, he couldn't play for the first 2 years of his career
because he
because of
was
an
yeah
of
he
an
had
ankle
some
injury. He made his debut versus Oklahoma City in 2017,
oh yeah and he's I mean he's had some pretty good games since then in my
and
opinion. I mean
he's
yes he
had
might not be
injury
the best
problems.
center but
Like I think last year was the golden age to trade him,
yeah I totally
but they
think that
didn't trade him.
I think they should have definitely treated him last year for I probably would say like Alperen like Shangoon or something. I'm not saying that he's the best center ever, but like we definitely need someone that's gonna be like not like injury ridden and like on the bench like the entire time.
Well, first, the way I want to put it is, let's see how the season goes,
Mm-hmm.
and if we get to the trade deadline in a bad spot, ship him for some draft picks. The 2026 NBA draft class is loaded with centers.
Yeah.
You could pick just about anyone, even if you do make the playoffs as like a six seed. Like the the value is still there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get like a 2026 late first round pick from a contender, and and then you get like a couple seconds from multiple teams with other trades.
And yeah, just see how they like play out, you know.
You know,
I totally
that's what the Nets did. That's what the Thunder are doing. I remember 76ers fans were scared last last draft lottery because they thought, oh my God, OKC is going to take our pick because we tanked, we didn't take right at the last time.
yeah,
And
we should have tanked sooner actually.
oh
Uh
yeah,
I mean last year, yeah, I mean I probably wouldn't trade Embiid for Flag because Flag is he's pretty good in my opinion. Um
you wouldn't.
like seven well they're probably around the same height, but they
Well,
are what's that?
what's your context here? You kind of lost me there.
Um, I said I I definitely don't think Embiid should have been traded for Flag because Cooper Flag has been I think he's totally been totally good so far for
He
Dallas.
wasn't traded for Flag. What do you think?
No, I don't think that they should have traded him for Flag if they did.
Oh no, they see. Well, the 76ers are smarter than that. They should
Mm,
have it. Number one, it was always going to be rigged for Dallas. Let's get that put right.
yeah, yeah, I
They,
can agree with that.
like people are still like freaking out about that, and it's sort of backfired on them. But amen.
Yeah, but
What
yeah,
can you do?
I totally agree that the 76ers should just pan out the season and watch Embiid. I wouldn't say progress as a player, but like kind of watch him like see how he does for the next few months. And like you said, as the trade deadline rolls around, if he's not really doing good, maybe try and trade him away for like somebody or a few like round picks.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's going to be
Um,
real interesting.
Yeah, I mean, but if sometimes he's just, he is sometimes very good. And he's had a few like breakout games, and he's done pretty good. But like, he just hasn't been like awesome since like probably the earlier in his career.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't call him, yeah, like I said, I wouldn't call him like all reliable, but I totally would kind of rely on like Andre Drummond or someone to help us on rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, hey, in the end of the day, what can you do if you're gonna at least get another big man
Yeah.
for the deadline?
Yeah, it's just I that's the goal. Get another big man so that way we can that way we don't have to like rely on Joel Embiid and Andre Drummond.
Because Andre Drummond's aging in itself.
Yeah, he's getting older. So I definitely wouldn't rely on him as of right now. Looks like he is 32 years old, so he's in his lower 30s, but he is definitely aging up. So
Oh yeah. That's,
um, yeah, I mean, he's good so far. So I mean, just don't count him out just yet.
yeah. So guess that's the end of NBA. That's
What's up?
no. What are
Not
you gonna
much.
say next?
All right. Well, Maddie, it was good having you on today.
All right. Well, thanks for having me, and
Of
I'll see you Monday.
All right. See you Monday, Maddie.
See you Monday.
Thank you, Maddie, for providing some insight on the Philadelphia 76ers. So now we're coming back for the second part. The Philadelphia Phillies. I saw that they didn't reach a deal, but they pitched a deal to Ranger Suarez and Kyle Schwarber, which I don't know if they're going to accept that because they are just such a crap team. Not a crap team. They just cannot win. It's basically like the Philadelphia 76ers. They can't win in the playoffs. They can win the first round, but they can't win the second. Same thing for the Phillies, but they just didn't even advance to a second round. They just crapped out. So that's a little bit concerning, in my opinion. But I guess that's whatever. I'm not really concerned about that. We'll kind of see where we'll kind of evaluate where we are kind of towards the middle end of the season. So I'm not really concerned about that. However, the Philadelphia Flyers won. I think they are 8-5-1 so far, and they won against the Nashville Predators. So we are rolling and we are on fire. So I'm loving every single second of it. They are such a good team. I'm so excited to see them play in the near future. I need to get to a game. I definitely need to get to a game. So I will get to a Flyers game soon because those are awesome. And I'm bringing Jackson in action back. So for Jackson in action over here, I got elected, or I got my varsity letter. Got this little HH symbol, which is awesome. I never expected to break. I never expected to break 20 this year, and that was definitely a huge accomplishment of mine. Went to Paul Schwartz, and then just kept narrowing it down from there. Even earlier than Paul Schwartz, I just kept narrowing my time down. So we'll kind of see where we get to next year. Hopefully, I get on varsity. Hopefully, I get on varsity next year also. I'd also definitely like to make a special shout out since Coach Frommel, the coach of the cross country team, will not be making it back next year. I wish him good luck, and thank you so much for coaching me for the last 2 years. So I'm very thankful for that. Now moving on to the JLash show, Hatter Sports Report coming now. Welcome to the JLash Show Hatter Sports Report. I'm your Hatter Sports Report expert, Jackson Lasher, and the Hatters boys ice hockey team is rolling. They are really hot so far. I think they are 2-0 so far, and they won against Springfield by a pretty large amount at Hatfield Ice. So far, congratulations to the boys hockey team. Not much else going on, so that's pretty much about it for your JLash Show Hatter Sports Report, and that's pretty much about it for JLash Show Season 2, Episode 17. Follow my social media platforms, and my inquiries are jackson@thejlashow.com. That's me. And then you got jlashow@gmail.com, and then that's my business email. If you look up here, you got all the news that you need. So that's pretty much about it. Have a good night, JLash Show Nation.